All right, what's up, everybody? It is Wednesday. And you know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, feeling good on a Wednesday.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do us a favor, smash that like button for us. Rev that like button up. What were we supposed to say now? I don't remember what the dumb thing we thought of last night. Yeah. What's up, Hoogie? What's up, Anthony? Yeah. Do all the fun things. Like, subscribe, share with all your friends. All the fun things. Sammy's gone this week. He's at rehearsals with Peach Pit. I think it's a band that he's going out with. He's out in Vancouver right now. So I have Luke with me, which we've made him set his chair shorter so that I look kind of normal. So Luke is one, my nephew. Number two, he does some pedal assembly, amp testing, amp assembly, kind of a little bit of everything here. So, but Manny, I think you have something about Luke, don't you?
Yeah, I think Luke was just in a video recently.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sadly he does have some things.
let's take a look here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
This is Luke's claim to fame.
Here we are, Taylor Momsen in Canada, using a Canadian amplifier, Rev amplifiers. Many photographers working on it right now. You have the owner's son right here. He is, wait, let me slowly pan up because it's about 7 feet tall. There he is right there. And you've got the non-7 foot tall one taking the photos. And you have Taylor holding what looks like it's light, but it's not too light. Oh, and then you've got Mike coming in. And seen it.
So Luke got like his first taste of being on camera, and then was like, "So when do I get to do Gear and Beer?" Like, obviously I'm primed and ready.
Yeah.
And you guys need me because I mean, I have not been in a video that has like 150 or 200,000 views on it ever. So
it's a little wild.
Is it? Yeah. Is it hard? The fame is.
No, I'm glad I wasn't tagged in it.
I was gonna say you lost all your friends. Like, they had to brush them off all to the side because now you're hanging with famous people.
Yeah, I'm too famous.
Yeah.
Now Dorian's gonna be on next week.
Yeah. I've tried. There's no way Dorian will ever be on camera. I don't know what I think he must have warrants for his arrest. And he's just like, no, you can't put me out there. Otherwise, I have to relocate again. So, so this week we weren't really sure what we were going to do because, well, Sammy was gone. Bo just got back from Germany, so he's kind of a little bit still kind of jet lagged. He was out at the Henning Pauly's 42 Gear Street, hanging out with all of the different YouTubers and, getting things done, I think. Yep. So I asked Luke yesterday, I'm like, hey, you want to be on Gear and Beer and play with pedals? And you were like, yeah, sure. So Manny nicely threw our boards together. I picked a couple that I like, just things I haven't played with in a long time that I was like, man, I want to see if this thing is either as good as I remember it or as much of a piece of shit as I remember it being. So, that's kind of what we're going to do tonight. So, hope you guys are, like, up for hanging with us. I think there's some other things I'm supposed to mention. Tomorrow's September 1st, right?
Yes.
So from September 1st on through September is Guitar Month in the States. Alpha amps are on sale at all your favorite retailers and including our online store. So if the dude who bought one tonight on the web store is watching, you'll get a credit back for the sale price once I get the amount of what the sale price is. I think it's $100 US, so probably 125 or 130 bucks Canadian or something like that.
500 Canadian.
Yeah, $6 million.
Yeah. There you
go. A lot of stuff happened this week too. Like or in the last week. You guys see the deal with Fulltone? Like Mike Fuller said that he's closing his like U.S. operations and like no longer. It's kind of vague. Like he says he's no longer making pedals in the U.S. Or it says kind of like manufacturing has become too expensive to do in the U.S. So I don't know if that means like no more Fulltone pedals or just no more USA-made Fulltone pedals, or maybe he's going to get a contract builder like All Pedal or Boutique Amps or somebody like that. Who knows? Yeah, Andy, exactly. The statement was really weird. It wasn't released on like any of his official. Like, I don't think it was on his official social media at first. Like, I saw something shared from Guitar World before I even saw anything on, Yeah, online. Are the tilt hats available? Yeah, if you go to Sean's website, mine's a little bit different. They're normally gray. I have a black one because we ran out of gray ones at the time. But yeah, go to SeanTubbsMusic.shopify.com. There's tilt hats on his site. Kyle could probably throw that link up there for you guys. Also, if you guys haven't got tilt pedals, cool videos today. Neither one did we know was coming out today. I obviously knew about the Brett Papa one that Sean was in because Sean told me that he went over to Brett Papa's place and did a video on the tilt. But really cool that, did you guys see the JHS live stream earlier today where they had like, I guess Sweetwater sends JHS like just random pedals to check out, and the tilt was one of them. So yeah.
Nothing but good things I heard.
Yeah.
So.
That's
good. Pretty cool.
I really liked what they do there. That like he's got a bass player and a drummer. Like I haven't watched a lot of Josh's content, and I know I should, but there's a lot of things I should do that I don't. Like you shouldn't say shit on the live stream, right? Your mom's gonna get mad at me, right, Luke?
Yep.
Yeah. So shit. Well, that's what happens. Yeah. I like that they like have a full band and just like jam out like. Yeah, whatever. And like they had great tones that they were getting with the I can't remember what the TC pedal that they used beforehand that had like a bunch of like interesting kind of sounds. Had a built-in effects loop, I think it was. Like it was weird. It was cool though. So yeah. So and I gotta say, like it is interesting that like I don't sit and just play with pedals or toys unless it's on the live stream anymore. So like for me, like I brought out this like Zoom 808 delay. Luke went and raided my pedal wall for some stuff to mess with, and I grabbed a few things. The infinite sustainer. Yeah, it was cool. It kind of had some sounds that reminded me of like whammy style stuff, and yeah, weird noises that I don't know when I would use, but fun nonetheless. But yeah, so we both kind of. You raided my pedal wall first, and then I went and grabbed the leftovers of what you didn't like. Now, I went and grabbed things like I picked up an OCD this week because of the Fulltone thing, because I was like, well, I've never actually played one, and I know that the internet is going to make them way too expensive very soon for no good reason. So what's going on, Mr. Tubbs?
Yeah,
the man himself. Sean's having fun with his pedal board right now. He just got like kick-ass board built by XTS in Nashville that makes me super jealous. It has like a gig rig G3. Here Sam and I are like trying to build our own stuff like chumps instead of getting somebody to do it proper. Anyway, Sean, I'd love to know, Sean, are you an OCD fan? Like I know some guitar players are like they swear by it. It's kind of like the Timmy or like the ODR1. Like there's certain pedals that some guitar players like just gravitate towards as overdrives or even dirt boxes, but this is my first time playing. It was literally about 2 minutes or 3 minutes before the stream. I plugged it in and I was like, I understand why they sold a bazillion of these. It sounds pretty good. How about you guys? How many of you guys have Fulltone pedals? Apart from the fact that Fulltone, shoved his foot in his mouth during the pandemic and decided to try to get his company canceled. What are your guys' thoughts on Fulltone pedals? OCD. Man, I was really surprised at like how much drive it has.
Yeah.
Like it's like. Also, Luke restrung my guitar right before the live stream ended well.
Yeah.
That actually sounds fine. So.
It's good to hear.
So. I was not expecting it to have that much gain when I. Sounds good, like that. Yeah.
I almost bought an OCD back in March.
Did you?
Yeah. I went to the guitar show that was right by my house on my birthday, and I bought a guitar instead. But
what'd you buy?
I bought that Epiphone Dot.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I didn't buy it.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
You play a hollow body a lot?
Yeah. I mainly play the Bluesman, but
Yep.
then I just got a Telecaster,
What kind of tele did you get?
the Vintera 50s.
You should tell your dad to fix his Telecaster. It's
He
sad.
doesn't have one.
Did he sell it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That like
The
butterscotch
blonde one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he bought his motorcycle with that. He sold it a long time ago. I was under the impression that it was a USA Telecaster, but apparently it wasn't.
What, your dad's?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it a USA neck on a
I think that's
Mexican
what
body?
it was, yeah.
Yeah, that guitar sucked anyway.
Yeah.
I remember I took it off the wall in his office one day, and I think I broke a string on the guitar. I was playing at church, and he had it in his office. I broke a string, and I didn't have any other strings with me, and I only brought one guitar, which is not what I normally do. But yeah, I went to go get that Telecaster, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, whoop, like the neck's just
Yeah.
bowed to all get out. Derek playing Tool? No, but. Are you a Tool fan?
Yeah. Not like a huge Tool fan, but
Isn't that all you have to do to play Tool?
basically just drop deep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the extent of. I don't know any Tool. So, do you know any?
You know what? Maybe I should tune that first.
Yeah.
Did Luke restring his guitar also, or?
No, I don't do that, Manny. Come on.
Derek's the biggest Tool. Yes, I am. Not the biggest Tool fan, just. I do find it interesting that bass amp or overdrive in the works. Nothing bass in the works right now. Tool, the only band name that describes the demographic. Dude, that's it. Clayton, you're 100% right. I do love Rage.
I wasn't sure if you were going there
Yeah.
yet or if you were going to keep going.
Whoops. Whatever it is. I love Rage, man. It's the best. I'm still a 16-year-old child, so. And music hasn't got better. Actually, that was one of the things we were joking about because we were like, what the hell are we going to talk about on this thing? Because we did not prepare. I was literally gone for most of the day and then showed up with dinner and was like, all right, so it's your first time. Let's figure out what we're going to do. And yeah, I mean, what I find interesting is, like, how old are you now so that everybody knows?
I'm 19.
Yeah. And I am much older than 19. No, I'm 42. So I was kind of like, when you started playing guitar, I was like, well, that's awesome that you're playing.
Yep.
And I was like, ugh, kids' music is so terrible.
Yep.
I can't wait to hear what terrible music Luke wants to start playing. And I was actually like super shocked that like you're like into all of the same bands that like essentially I was into when I was learning to play. So rock music is not dead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Are your friends, do you have friends that play?
Yeah, my friend Bryce actually plays. He's
Okay.
a huge Van Halen fan, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can he play Van Halen?
Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
he just started playing, so.
Kyle says, thank God my age is technically closer to
I was
Luke.
just reading that.
Yeah, but your sense of humor is definitely closer to mine, Kyle. So,
Oh.
sorry, bud.
I don't know, Kyle's humor is, like, the Rev memes are pretty close to what I
Oh,
find
yeah?
funny. Yeah.
All right, so never mind, man. Yeah.
I understand. I'm his demographic.
Rage is the only reason anyone needs a wah? No.
No.
Any solo on the planet is the reason that you need a wah.
Yeah.
Like, legit. Kirk Hammett has it right. I don't care how many people hate
Yeah.
on him. Wah in every solo.
Yeah.
If I could, I would. I just don't know how to use it properly. I
And-
watched
yeah.
Sean's demo, and like Sean was telling me, I have a Friedman wah that I bought from Sean, and like, man, his video made it sound so amazing. And then I put it on my board, and I was like, I don't know how to use a wah pedal properly. Like,
Me neither.
It like, Yeah, I think it's that thing that like I'm horrible at the like like pat your head and rub your stomach thing without. That's why I can't play the drums. I'm always amazed that your brother or like your dad can play the drums. Like my brother's a drummer, and I'm like I can't make one side of my body to do two different things.
Yeah.
Right.
I can play drums, but I can't use my left foot on the hi-hat ever. Like to I don't know, to like accent or anything.
No?
I can't. No.
Is it because you can't make it do something different than what you're?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm fine with the kick. I'm fine with the kick drum, but anything with the hi-hat and the left foot, I just can't.
Dan, I also have a Digitech whammy, but we couldn't find the power adapter for it because I was like, get the whammy pedal out. I want to mess with the whammy. I helped out Jag from iMother Earth. I don't know how many of you guys know iMother Earth, but I helped Guitar Tech for him. And by Guitar Tech, I mean I tuned his guitars in between songs and passed them to him. I did nothing else because I'm not a real guitar tech. And man, he had one of the Whammy 1 pedals, like the original Whammy, and I was trying to figure out what it was because it was nice and small. Like it was way smaller than, I don't know what mine is, probably Whammy 4 or something like that. And oh, his Whammy sounded so awesome. I was on Reverb like right away, like, oh, where's this pedal? And then I saw they were like $600, and I was like, this sucks. I'm not buying this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a feeling that if I message him, he'll be like, oh yeah, this is just the one that I've always had. And then I'd be like, I just bought this, and the one I have does the exact same thing, except my hands and feet don't do the thing that he does, so it's not going to work the way that it should. But yeah, I do enjoy, or I used to enjoy playing with a whammy pedal. I mean, I don't know how to use it properly. Like Morello does such an amazing job with it, and I mainly just made everything squeal up 1 or 2 octaves, and during a solo, you step on it once, and then it's over. It's over.
Still sounds cool.
Yeah. So when I was pulling pedals out today, I pulled out like the Zoom 508 delay, which was the first delay pedal I think I ever had. And one thing I found like really interesting is like I don't write riffs really. I mean, anybody who hangs out here with us on Wednesdays hears me play the same things, like the same like 5 or 6 things over and over again. Stopes is laughing because some of them are songs that we wrote. But I did find it really interesting that, like, I mean, having just something that's different than what I'm used to playing, because I was just cycling through the presets on this Zoom, like, really, helped me think of, like, something completely different than what I would normally do, right?
I was thinking that too.
And like, I'm amazed at how good this, that was Boulevard of Broken Dreams, so thanks for playing. Okay. Oh man, sorry.
Playing Blue Orchid on a whammy?
Yeah.
I've never thought to do that.
Dude, okay, Mike P, has anyone heard the new Ingested songs? I know they're, if that's what they're using on the track. You know what, I don't know, but do you want to hear the story about how Ingested ended up getting some stuff from us?
I do.
Should I wait for the internet lag to tell me whether or not anybody actually gives a shit? Or if I should just carry on? Oh, I'll probably just carry on.
Oh,
so,
there you go, we got one yes.
Okay, so Luke, you're going to appreciate this, because this will, you'll understand this better than anyone else. Okay. So, a couple of years ago, probably at least 3, because it was pre-pandemic, I was headed to, I don't know where, somewhere in the US, and I was with my family, and we had an RV, and we used to like boondock in like Walmart parking lots. So what that means, do you know what that means? Like essentially just camp out in a Walmart parking lot, right? Yeah. So, sure, tell us a story, Uncle Derek. No, Uncle Ben. Ben Eller is Uncle Ben. You can find something else to call me. He owns the uncle term. Although I'm actually technically your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. All right, never mind. So anyway, I was in Fargo, North Dakota, camped out in a Walmart parking lot, and we woke up in the morning, and one of my daughters, I believe Lucy or Ruth. So I have 3 girls, and we got out of the RV, and we were going to go into Walmart and pick up a couple of things. And when we got out, there was a band unloading all of their gear in a Walmart parking lot and all of their merch, like, pretty close to where our RV was. And my my daughter was like, "You should give them pedals."
There you go.
Right? Which she was probably like 4 or 5 at the time. And I was like, "Oh, I'm like, did you want to go talk to them?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "All right." So my daughter and I wandered over with G3 pedals because I had a few with me, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?" And I'm like, "Where are you guys from?" And they're like, "We're from the UK." I'm like, "Oh, great." I'm like, I said, "You're like, what are you doing in North Dakota?" And they're like, "Oh, we're on a tour," and they actually were on their way to Winnipeg that day.
Wow.
So, yeah, so we gave them a couple of pedals, and I didn't say much of anything else. Yeah, and then it turned out like a bunch of the people from the shop were going to the show at the Park Theater in Winnipeg that day, and I got messages from Sam being like, "Yo, did you like meet the guys from Ingested?" I'm like, "Oh man, thanks for telling me the name of the band. I couldn't understand what they said, and they gave me a T-shirt, but it's a metal T-shirt that I can't read."
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's how we started talking to Sean and the guys in Ingested. Yeah, was
Wow.
a random act of my 5-year-old being like, "Hey, we should go talk to them, and you should give them some pedals." So,
CEO of marketing.
So, I mean, I no longer have an RV, so I mean, you're, kind of shit out of luck for my daughter to tell me to come give you pedals in a Walmart parking lot. But yeah, you never know. So,
Interesting.
yeah. I don't know if they use rev stuff on the new recordings. I'd have to hit them up and see, what the deal is. Put her in charge of A&R. Yeah, I'm not sure if you want that right now. There's like no rev artists.
Yeah.
I try to get them to listen to rock music. It does not work. They like Katy Perry a lot, which is not the worst, but
What's everybody drinking tonight? I got this.
yeah, thank you, Luke, for reminding me about the fact that there's beer.
No problem. I got this Torque Brewing Witty Belgian. I've had it before. It's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, it's pretty fruity.
Nice.
I think. I don't know much about beer, so.
I mean,
Yeah, the classic.
Stiegel Radlers. It's
Classic.
You know what? It's 30 degrees here today. I had to take. We have a trailer for garbage, and I had to take it to the dump, and I got like a nail in my tire, and I ended up outside for way too long, and I was like, I'm hot as balls. I gotta do. Yeah, I don't want to drink beer right now.
Yeah.
I want my juice. Juice Heineken. Anthony's drinking water. Nice. Yeah.
Captain Morgan.
Is that hot? I mean, it's not California standards, but it is. Yeah. Nice.
Yes,
California,
I am.
Captain Morgan Black Rum. What's the difference between that and like spiced rum? Same thing? Is Luke even old enough to drink in Manitoba?
Yes. The age is 18 and I'm 19.
Yeah, he can drink across the country. He just can't come to the States with us.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I can. I just won't drink with you.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Mine
That's
can.
also true. Yeah.
Sleeman.
Yeah. So, Yingling. In long necks or cans, or what do you got? Higher 49 per. Oh,
Holy.
I don't need that kind of booze content. I mean, what's the percentage on?
Isn't that
on
4
your booze?
point-
No, dude, this is way less. This
Is it?
like 2.75 or something. I don't even know. Yeah, 2.5. Like, yeah.
It's a 4.7, so.
Yeah, exactly, Robbie. It's 19 in Ontario, which is another reason that Ontario is not as cool as Manitoba. I can't even say that with a straight face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try so hard to make fun of Jeremy Bortat about why Manitoba is better than Ontario, and I know that I'm just lying, like nonstop. Like, yeah.
It's
Oh,
a battle
nice.
you're gonna lose.
Nice. I tried to find long necks when I got to go to. I bought a 65 Fender Super Reverb from Tom Bukovac, and that's his like. He either likes Rolling Rock or Yingling long necks, and we couldn't find Rolling Rock, but we luckily found Yingling. But it was tough. It was almost all just cans. So, yeah. So. I saw somebody else comment something about Rush before there, and I don't care. Just
Rush
so you know.
touring, yeah.
Yeah, just so you know, I did see your comment and purposely ignored it because you mentioned Rush. So yeah, so I was pretty impressed with this Zoom 508. Like, I mean, I couldn't figure out how to use it, so I just found a preset, but it actually sounds good. I'm really surprised. Robbie, are you in Peterborough?
Also, I feel like Winnipeg's more dangerous than Peterborough.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know much about Peterborough, but I can tell you.
Like, listen to how good that sounds. Like. So good. Oh, what was that?
Long neck.
Oh, long neck. Oh. All right there, boys. Stobes is already in the bag. Good to know. So, dude, the guys from My Mother Earth are just outside of Peterborough. So, seems like a happening place.
Yeah.
Anyway. So. What was the pedal? What was your guys' first delay pedal? I'd love to know that. Like, I'm 99% sure this Zoom 508 was my first delay, and then I probably graduated from that to the Dan Electro, Dan Echo, until I got a digital DL4. Would have been after that.
That was my first one.
DL4.
Blessed to have a DL4 as my first delay pedal.
Nice. It's not mine, is it?
It's Brent's. That's my dad's now. It's the black one.
Yeah. I have this thing. Oh, and
Avalanche
Sean,
run.
yeah, I love
Nice.
the Avalanche run. We have a couple of those here, but they're not. Are they here right now? No, they went to Nashville, right? Yeah. Dan Electro as well. Mike, what did you think of that? Like, I love the Dan Echo, man. Like, it's killer. Dano Fab plastic things. Cool. How was it compared to Scott? Of course, you had an Elisa's quadriverb like rack unit to go with your Scott. I've told the story before. Like, Scott Cricker is one of our chief builders here and has been with us. He's a builder who's been here the longest for amp builders. And I met Scott because I helped actually Stovey's brother-in-law buy a guitar from him, like back in the day. And like we went to this dude's house to buy this Jackson, I think it was a Jackson Dinky.
Dinky, yeah.
With a reverse headstock that was green. See, I can't remember so much shit, but I can remember the guitar that I helped somebody go buy when I was your age. And anyway, Scott had a tri-axis, like a Mesa tri-axis with a power amp and two 4x12 cabinets, and it was one of the best sounding rigs I have ever heard in my life. So, and then later on, 20 years later, Scott and I met, and he started working for Rev, or almost. Yeah. Quadriverb. Analog Boss pedal, the red one from like '83. Interesting. I don't know that one. Now I'm gonna end up going down a rabbit hole. Joshua, did you have like an RP of some sort, like the Digitech thing? Those are badass. I always wanted the Johnson Millennium amp. Did you ever see that? It's probably I know it's way before your time. You weren't even born when
I don't know
ended up.
anything about gear or anything about pedals or anything.
Really?
Nope, nothing.
That's a good thing you work here. It's a good thing we had you on tonight too.
All I know is Rev.
All you know is Rev. Yeah, you're like, all I know is the Rev delay pedal. What?
Yep, the Rev delay pedal.
Yeah, it's the one that like we took a Boss DD3 and just put a Rev sticker over the top of the Boss. Yeah.
Exactly. Chief Builder is in the chat.
He is. Everybody's around tonight.
Saw Brad's here too.
I like the tone of this delay. I wish I knew how to use it because like I tried hitting the edit button to just speed it up a little bit and nope. Nah, was not worth doing. Some weird sounds out of it though, like almost like a reverb, eh?
Yeah. Love that.
Still just wants me to play Van Halen love. Yeah, it sounds not good. That doesn't. The other one I did before sounded better. Yeah, I just don't know how to adjust it. Like, and I can't play with it too much because when I was messing with it before, it just kept cutting out because it hasn't been used in 20 years. Yeah, Rock the Party by POD. I wish I knew how to play that. Like, what is that? Besides a bag of trash.
I don't even know how to describe that sound.
No, it's just
bad.
terrible.
Yeah.
Like terrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure you could buy this pedal for like $30 somewhere now, right? Like it's
Matrix. You commented on your own YouTube channel.
What's that?
He commented on his own
It
YouTube
sounded
channel.
like The Matrix.
He commented from his own YouTube channel.
Sounded like the Matrix when the thing went down
Yeah, it
his
did.
mouth or whatever.
Oh, yeah. When it becomes metal. I love that movie.
Man.
Manny has not stopped laughing.
I mean, those all just sound like reverbs. Yeah, the OCD. Oh man,
Whoa.
is that a looper?
Sounds like it.
How does a pedal this old have a looping function?
Start soloing. That Zoom definitely is older than me, yeah.
Oh, this Zoom is, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds exactly like Stobe's 5152 tone.
It is
You know
bad
I'm
against
right.
Matrix.
Like, stop making fun of me. Everybody's like, who's he talking about? Yeah. Anyway, fun pedal to mess with from back in the day. And I still really like the sound of that, like that one delay. I thought it sounded like,
That one setting, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how to use the L cap properly either. Like, but I was trying to get like, Manny, do you know how to do this? I just wanted
Do you
to
want
be
me to dial it in for you?
I want it to be straight repeats. I don't want any of the other crap.
Yeah, Manny's a worship player. He knows
Yeah,
how to
you
work
should
all the
know this.
Strymons.
No, it adds like a verb.
Yeah, there's like a reverb on that. $290 plus 160 shipping. Oh, for the 508? That thing's expensive. It's to tap a tempo.
What?
Yeah, there you go. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, okay, wait. Never mind.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh, maybe that'll tap the tempo properly.
How do I get rid of all the... See, like I can't, I'm just not smart enough to use this. Like I can't get that same thing that this was doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. It's just user error, but somebody just asked about the OCD. Yeah, I was saying before, like I bought one this week before they all went crazy expensive. Now that like, wow and flutter at 0.
Tape age 0.
Tape age 0. Okay, so like.
There you go. Oh, but that thing just keeps going.
Too many repeats.
There you go.
It still has like.
What was that?
It's because I
Oh,
changed
I
it.
was like, whoa.
More mix. You hear what I mean? It
Yeah,
still
there's a
has
weird
that like.
wet thing.
Yeah. Let me turn the mix all the way up.
There's still a spring in there.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, I can't believe the 508's that expensive, man. That's
Yeah.
cool. Mine's beat to shit, so It's not worth that, but it's fun. I like it. Yeah, Stobes has got it. Stobes has got it. He knows what's going on.
Let's
What's your
go.
favorite delay pedal and why? What's yours?
I've only played a DL4 in an Avalanche run, but I'm most comfortable with the DL4, so I would say the DL4.
Yeah, that's
Just
a good
classic,
choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
It depends on what it's for. I like the timeline a lot, but I only use like 2 settings, right?
Yep.
I like this for like if we're doing church stuff, right?
Yep.
Like if I turn this up and like
Yeah, play a church lick. Yep.
there, right?
Yeah.
Like, favorite analog delay pedal is the MXR Carbon copy. We have 1 or 2 of them around. I don't know where they are though, but yeah, those pedals kick ass.
Never played it. But I've
Yeah.
heard good things.
Boy.
I've heard a lot of things about pedals. Never had the
Yeah,
opportunity to
I've
play
played
them.
at least 3,000 G3 pedals.
Yeah, there you go.
And approximately 1,500 tilts.
Yep.
And
Somewhere around there.
what do you use delay for? Do you use it, like I know some guys that don't use it as like that, like,
I use delay pretty much like that. I'll just do like quarter note delays. See if I can work this,
the ARP?
the ARP. That's what Manny said.
ARP?
Let's see if I can actually do this without messing up.
Anthony, the Anna Sounds the Utopia is a cool delay. I've had those. I probably still have one around here somewhere. It's a cool delay. I find it very similar to the Carbon copy, like similar vibe.
I'm just gonna smile and nod. Me too, actually.
What did,
I also used my delay to repeat my mistakes.
Yeah,
Put all
whatever.
The,
Sean.
the reverb on
Yeah.
it too.
I mean, that's the best part about it is when that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I use it for, basically. Wow, I did not time that properly. But
That's
basically, just kind of in the background. I don't use it advanced like that.
Like that, so that it's just adding like.
Just, yeah. But I also use, for reverb, I use the Hall of Fame Mini by TC Electronics, and then I use the like Sigaros preset, so it kind of
yeah?
sounds kind of like a shimmer.
I mean,
Okay, yeah, I don't have a big sky, but
I don't know what I use for. I think I use that one. Yeah, I think that's the one I use. I don't use the
No.
swell. No, I don't use that. No, I use that one. Like just a bit of. Did you want me to tune?
do whatever you want.
Yeah. I realized that I started talking about the OCD and then I stopped because I keep jumping all over the place because I read comments. So thank everybody for commenting. I see that only 3 of you have hit the like button. That's really great too.
Wow.
So Stobes is actually commenting from his own YouTube
Again.
channel and doesn't even bother to hit the like button because he's like that, you know? Thanks a lot. So, anyway, OCD. Gets pretty like, it can get pretty dark, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Manny. Manny hit the like button.
I'm gonna tune my guitar for you guys. Manny, go away.
You guys are just feuding.
Yeah, I was asking before. Anybody else buy any OCD any Fulltone pedals this week after they said that they were gonna go away?
I did not.
No.
No.
Are you just not into pedals, or you just
No, I
haven't
am.
got into pedals yet?
I haven't gotten into pedals that much. I just bought a compressor.
Okay, what'd you buy?
I bought the Keeley.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Was that after Brad
Yes.
saying that it was killer?
Yeah.
Nice.
I really like it with the Bluesman.
Do you find that it does, like, I find that it just cuts me off all the time. Like, I'm not a huge fan of how a compressor feels.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah?
I like being able to hear,
All the notes?
yeah, my notes clearer, I guess.
I-
But they spent like 2 hours trying to explain to me what a compressor does.
Who did?
Manny and Brad.
I'm glad I paid you guys for that. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what goes on when I'm not here now. Okay, Luke, we're going over this for the 37th time.
Yeah.
So, what it does is it just kind of compresses everything. Get it?
I was like, so it makes it louder. And they were like, no. I don't remember how it went, actually.
But it does make it louder.
I don't want to put words
If a
in-
note's
in
too
their
quiet,
mouth.
it'll make it louder.
Exactly, and then make the louder things quieter.
Yeah.
See, I learned.
Yeah. You and I know everything about compressors.
And pedals, yeah.
And the guys who, actually play for a living and, record and
They're
mix
wrong.
audio, like, they don't know what they're talking about.
Nope.
So,
Oh, yeah. Wagner Ubershaw. I know that.
yep. Brent used to have an Uber shawl.
Really.
But
It's one of the only amps that I actually want that's not Rev.
what'd you say?
I said that's the only one that I want that's not Rev.
A Bogner?
Yeah, Ubershaw.
Have you played it?
No. No. I'd
Why
play
do-
it. I'd play it first.
Why do you want it then?
Jerry Cantrell uses it.
Oh,
That sounds good.
he has a signature amp.
Well, yeah, Friedman now, but
Yeah.
he used Bogner.
Have you played a Friedman?
No.
There's a reason he's using Friedman, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
No. Bogner's great stuff. I have the Ecstasy. It's awesome. Yeah, he needs a Friedman JJ.
I do need a Friedman JJ.
I have to pay him a lot more money for him to buy Friedman JJ up here. Those things are like $6,000.
Yeah, something nuts like that.
Canadian. They're crazy.
They have a little lunchbox one, I believe. The mini
Yep.
JJ, something
JJ
like that.
Junior.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep. It's like a 20-watt JJ or something.
Something like that.
Hey, Braden. Okay, so I wasn't involved with that, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Dan modded a what were those Line 6 heads called? It's not a spider. But yes, absolutely. There is in existence a Line 6. Stone says the Line 6 shit is what it's called.
I was so excited to find out what it was.
Yeah, Dan absolutely modded it, and I think he actually has like the acrylic faceplate that's in it says like Line 6. No, it's not a flex tone. I wish Dan were here because he'll tell you about it. It's not a pod. Is it the red bean pod? Bitch, it's a bean pod. But yeah, that was one of the first like mods. Like Dan hasn't, to my knowledge, Dan hasn't done a lot of mods, but that was one of them, and it has a Rev logo in it. Like it's a piece of history.
Wow.
Yeah, the spider valve, yes, designed with Bogner. Yeah, I think that's it. So
Cool.
yeah. So the OCD, I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
It's,
I like it.
It does a thing, right? Anybody know what this HP versus LP is?
High pass.
High pass, low pass.
Yeah. Look at me.
So what's it doing then?
High passing.
It's passing all the highs, and otherwise it's passing all the lows. Is that what it's doing
That
there?
is essentially what it is doing. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better, especially with this.
Oh yeah. That's dialed in by me. That tilt.
What's that?
I dialed that in for you.
Did you?
Yep. The bass was rolled all the way to 0 when I got it.
It was rolled all the way off?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not surprising. Henning Pauly versus Les Paul. Les Paul. Les Paul. Anything over Henning Pauly. No, I'm just kidding. But also, yes, mostly Les Paul's over Henning Pauly. Henning Pauly also hates the Les Paul. Or I shouldn't say hates the Les Paul. Henning Pauly doesn't like Gibson. So, which I can see why. Like, Gibson's had a pretty rocky last, I don't know, 20 years. So,
Something like that, yeah.
yeah. What do you guys think? I feel like I want more top end out of it.
Yeah. Keep it on the high pass there.
What if I boost,
You can boost, yeah.
into it? Too much. Does it just not like the amount of it? No, it doesn't like it at all, eh?
Yeah.
If I roll the tone down, maybe?
Still not great.
Does not like that. Yeah, it doesn't like the tilt going into it, that's for sure.
It's crazy you can have both those knobs just completely dimed out and it doesn't sound overpowering or anything.
No.
It doesn't sound too much.
Poo Ninja touched on something there, the politics of intellectual property and all. What do you guys think about that? Like, what do you think about Gibson, I mean, defending their trademarks and, like, I saw somebody else commenting that, like, they felt like consumer sentiment if somebody was upset about, like, if a brand was upset about somebody essentially copying them and selling, like, plugins using their actual branding. Yeah, I'm not up on very many plugins, but somebody was commenting about the fact that, like, you know, if a plugin company took an amp and did a plugin of it, the amp company or the pedal company shouldn't get mad or shouldn't have a problem with them using their branding. I'm curious what you guys think. Yeah.
Tell him, Andy, tell him. Only 6 likes, guys, come on. I'm disappointed.
I see 9, but
Oh, yeah.
but maybe Andy's drunk and he's looking at the screen upside down right now. Could be that too. He thinks there's 84 viewers right now too.
Manny, quick, go on your 5 burner accounts. Like with all of them.
Yeah, Robbie, I agree. Like, the defending trademarks and copywritten content is one thing. I do think that people do feel like once there's a company that's, like, really huge that, you know, they kind of feel like it's yeah, like it's not right for them to defend it. I think that, yeah, I think there's ways that you can do it. Like, we've always been, like, super pro licensing people. That's why, like, we have the Line 6 licenses, and
Yep.
we're slowly but surely getting to XFX stuff. But yeah, it's yeah, I just thought it was interesting because this guy essentially was saying that he thought that, like, brands that were going to defend like either trademarks or intellectual property or anything like that, that consumers would just, like, kind of crucify them for doing it. And I just thought that was really interesting that that people would be that upset about somebody defending their trademark. I'm not, like, we're small enough that I'm not really as big. I don't really have as big of an issue with it because, you know, if somebody's doing plugins with our name and stuff like that. I mean, we have told people, like, especially people who do clones of, when people, like, completely rip off the circuit from the G3 or something, and then try to use the Rev name to sell it, I'll send them a letter and say like, hey, you know, this is a trademarked brand. You can sell it. Go ahead and use it. Like the circuit's not trademarked or anything, so you can go ahead, but you can't use our branding to sell it because, yeah, do it. Rev loan, like nice.
Revive.
Yeah, do it. Gibson did the same thing with Ibanez. I know I have an Ibanez lawsuit Les Paul. It's still Les Paul. Like, yeah, and they've been going after Gibson. Or sorry, they went after Dean in a big way. And yeah, so everybody should be able to trade without people infringing on their trademark, but Gibson go way over the top with it. Just dealing with it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's different if it's like when you're talking about the body shape. Like to me, it's a bigger issue if you're going to use and abuse trademarks, right? Like, or trademarked brands, right? Like if somebody's going to build a Les Paul and put Gibson on it or put Les Paul on it, that's where I think it kind of crosses the line. You know, trademarking the body shape, or like if we somehow had a way to like patent the, you know, something on our pedals and stuff like that, that's different, right? Like they definitely have gone over and above to protect their patents for sure. So, but yeah, I thought it was an interesting conversation that was happening online when I was passing by.
We're playing Strats right now that aren't actually Strats.
Yeah. It's a S-type guitars.
Oh, sorry. This is a
You're gonna get us in a lot of trouble.
sedan.
Fans.
This is a sedan.
Last time you're on here.
Yeah.
This is a Nick Johnson HSS guitar, we'll call it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you call it. It's the Nick Johnson signature HSS.
The Nick Johnson double
So,
cut.
Yeah. Anthony, you know what? I don't care if you do that for yourself. If you sold it as a Fender, then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I know you didn't, so yeah. But I actually have a Telecaster that somebody I won't name and shame him, but somebody did trade me. That is a really killer Telecaster, but it's a knockoff that says Fender Custom Shop on it. That the dude totally did not disclose to me that it wasn't real.
Oh, wow.
I knew it wasn't based off of what we were trading for. And I was like, Fender, Keith Richards' Telecaster is not
that
worth
one, yeah.
that kind of money. Like it's worth a lot more than that if it's real. But yeah, yeah. So it's you know, I'm not into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That being said, there is a dude in Nashville named Zach Del Vecchio who has built himself an identical 59 replica that if Sean is still here, it does have a Gibson sticker on the headstock because it is his own guitar. And holy crap, that guitar is amazing. I'd put a Rev logo on a Behringer cab if I wasn't hurting for money. Or if I was hurting for money. Nice. Please don't. So.
There's the blues lawyer term we were talking about earlier.
Blues lawyer term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys up on the whole blues lawyer thing? Oh yeah, yeah.
I just found out
Gibson
about that.
has a yeah, absolutely. Blues lawyer, blues doctor, blues dentist. It's my favorite. Yeah. We're supposed to be talking about pedals. So anyway, yeah, I'm surprised that that Fulltone says they can't build this for a reasonable rate in the States. I mean, I know they're not really expensive pedals. I'm surprised that they say they can't do that. But yeah, Sean knows what I'm talking about. Zach's guitar is amazing. This dude did everything like 100% to spec himself and built it all like in his own shop. It's killer. And by kid, I mean he's probably in his 30s and he's an unbelievable guitar player too. But yeah, so I'm surprised though. Back to what I was saying, I'm surprised that Fulltone is like shutting it down. So we'll see if they actually like fully shut it down or what. But it's a cool pedal. I wouldn't mind trying some of their other stuff. Sean, what was you were talking about a different Fulltone pedal I saw that, what's the one that you were like a big fan of? Was it Full Drive or something like that? Yeah. So, I've been playing, you haven't played anything except showing us that delay pedal. So you pulled out the MXR Phase 90.
Yep.
Have you played with phasers much?
No.
No?
This was just to piss around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's hear it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hook up my phaser while you do that.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
do
pulled out
that.
a phaser too.
Forgot I was in drop C sharp.
Andy Bungert got me.
Full drive.
Oh, dude, he found like somebody locally selling so many so many DoD pedals, and he bought 8 or I don't know how 7 or 8 or 6 or whatever it is. He went and bought me a whole bunch of them, and I just keep like not having time, and I haven't sent him a way bill. I got to send him a way bill to get that stuff here. I also bought a bunch of pedals, like more pedals from Sean that I have to get shipped from Nashville to here too. That I again keep not taking the time to do. So, you know, yeah. I'm really hurting for pedals. You know.
Yeah.
I don't have enough lying around that I've never used. Anyway, let's hear that Phase 90. I bought that because it's the Van Halen pedal.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever use this.
Really?
No.
Why? You use a phaser sound?
Oh, I just only play on Sundays.
Yeah, no, you could use a phaser sound. It's
Yeah?
modulation, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't really know what else to play. It's just one knob. Actually, what is this script?
Because there's the Phase 90 script version. So I think I have that around here somewhere, like the original Phase 90. So it's probably just a little different circuit. Play it.
Little button.
Play it. I literally hear zero difference.
I can't hear any difference.
So I have a
Cool.
phaser.
Yeah, yours is cooler. Phaser after OD pedals.
Are you going straight into the pedal and then?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is first in the
Yeah,
chain.
yeah. Okay, so let's mute you. Is this your?
That's my output. That's from
that's
there
really
to that.
short, eh?
Yeah.
So, how do we do that? Manny, how do we put him at the end of the chain here without
Manny,
messing
help
it
us,
up?
please.
Right at the end?
Yeah, put it so the phaser at the end. Yeah, so send this guy to Sean's
Yeah.
house for 10 days. Sean's like, don't. Hey, wait, which one of you? Which
Wouldn't
one are
blame
you
you.
talking about? So I'm going to talk about my phaser that I hooked up here. So this is a fun story. So when I was 16,
Thank you, Manny.
I worked at this small guitar store in this small town that I lived in. And we had this Ross phaser pedal for sale. And it is from, I don't know, the 80s, 70s. I don't know. It's old. I know that. Oh, yeah, legend is. Listen.
Yeah, that one sounds so much cooler.
I don't know how to play the rest of it, or even that little riff part. So, but MRS, yes, this is a USA Schecter. This is the USA Nick Johnson. It's killer.
Yeah.
This Ross phaser. Yeah, you bet. What's up, Kyle? Kyle, you into phasers? Come on now. So I bought this pedal because we had it for sale in this store for $30 in the 90s. No one would buy it. And then up in Canada, for those of you guys who aren't from Canada, we had this thing called Boxing Week. And the owner put it on sale during Boxing Week for $5. So I was like, well, of course I'm going to buy it for $5, right? So yeah, so I bought this phaser and it rules. Like it's killer. So and then like an idiot, I sold it to one of my guitar students, a dude named Peter. I sold it for like $30 or $40 or something like that, or 50. I don't know. Not a lot of money. And I bought the Man, I probably have it. Actually, Manny, could you go get me in my office? There's the Boss Phase Shifter. It's a green pedal up. You know where all the Boss pedals are, right? So, yeah. So I bought this Phase Shifter instead, and I'll show you guys why I bought it. And then you can also tell me why I'm an idiot for having done this. And what's funny is this dude offered to sell it back to me for what I paid him for it, and I picked it up like, man, probably in like, I can't remember if it was last fall or if it was this spring that I picked it up, but it wasn't long ago. And yeah, and I used to have a problem with it because mainly like I had a riff that it's in a different key band. Like this thing started, I was like, it kind of had that like phasing thing behind this. Less gain than that, but anyway, what I didn't like about it is when you turn it off or turn it on, there was always this momentary, like there's this little bit of lag, so I got rid of it because of that, because I didn't know about switchable effects loops on MIDI controllers or on anything. So I got rid of it, and also because this other dude that I knew was using this phase shifter pedal, which I'm gonna hook up. But anyway, long story short, yeah, Peter sold it back to me for like what he paid me for it back in like the late '90s when I sold it to him, or early 2000s, whenever I actually sold it to him. But I got this pedal instead, and it is also covered in dust, like most of my pedals, because I don't play anymore. So unless it's on this stream, so which it has been lots of fun, like going through and doing like all of the like pedal stuff we've been doing. All right, so I'm gonna set everything just to like kind of normal on this thing. Let's see how this is.
Can already hear it.
Just doesn't have like, it sounds cool, like. But it does not have that character of that other one. And I bought this pedal because of that stupid thing. You hear that? Make fun of me all you want. This is why I bought that stupid pedal. Because when the hell would I ever actually use that? But I bought it anyway. And I got rid of an awesome pedal. And also, when I wasn't playing, listen. Can you guys hear that? Or do you think they can hear that?
I feel like you can hear it.
Can you guys hear that, Manny? Like you can hear it stepping up and down, and it's so annoying. So, but yeah. So Ross phaser pedal, there's an orange version, and then there's the black version. So it's like orange with the black logo, or black with the orange logo. Killer stuff.
Yeah.
If you can find one of those, get one of those. I like it. Sean, did you ever mess with the Ross stuff? I see people selling the distortion pedals for like crazy money now, like $300 for a pedal that probably used to cost like $30. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never use this.
No?
No.
I'm gonna, just because you said that. I think I.
Yeah. I have a chorus that sounds somewhat, like does somewhat, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I give up.
Yeah, Sean had the Ross, or the orange and Ross one. What's up, TJ? TJ Ross phaser pedals just went up at least 2.5%. Exactly. They went from like $78 to $81.
There you go.
So that's more than I guess to 80. But yeah. You can't. Yeah, exactly. Like, it reminds me of the like. Turn the rate down. Where? Like there?
Yeah.
Such good stuff. What else did you pull out to mess with? We're already at like an hour.
Pedals
here.
that I've never played.
How does it react to a fuzz pedal? I don't know. You know what? Great
We do
question.
have
I have a fuzz pedal here that I wanted to play that I haven't really messed with much. You go ahead with whatever you're going to do. I'm going to set
I
up
don't know what I'm gonna do.
this
so.
fuzz pedal here. I got the Idiot Box Effects Ron Swanson Super Fuzz. Now, full disclosure, no idea if it's good. I think I might have used it once, or I think Sam actually used it on a live stream. I bought it purely because Ron Swanson's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So, oh,
Oh yeah.
does that work?
Hopefully.
You want to turn the G3 off though?
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta turn the fuzz on.
Oh.
Nothing? What? Oh. Well, did you put a 9 volt in there?
No.
You have no power.
There's a
dude.
9 volt in there.
What's that? Yeah, I know, but how old is that 9 volt? I didn't
have
put it
no
in there.
idea.
So,
Lick it.
should
You
we
guys
see
have
any
9 volt by any chance?
Lick it.
Lick
I
it.
will. Absolutely.
You
If
want
you
me
get
to
it
take
out of there.
Yeah. Do you want me to take it out?
No.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, there's a little bit of juice. Not much though. Let's try something else. Is it only?
It's only 9 volt.
Yeah, I also heard something rattling as soon as you
I did hear
touched
that.
that.
Thank you, Manny. Everyone say thank you to Manny.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
All right, so.
Yeah, no, if it doesn't work. maybe I have to switch. That'd be pretty funny. Well, there you go.
It's a good thing you test pedals here. ladies
I
and
shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said maybe, yeah.
I give Manny a raise, but he spent 2 hours explaining to Luke how to use a compressor.
And he didn't even remember what a compressor did, so.
Yeah. Which
Hashtag give
which
Manny a
Rev
raise.
Jazz pick do you want? Do you want these Tortex ones, like, or we have these other ones? Probably the ones that you have there. Hey.
These
I don't
are
know
the
if we
Tortex.
sell these. We used to give them away at like NAMM and stuff, but we have our own version
Fire
of it
Manny.
that, yeah, is a little bit different. Fire Manny then. Want to hear it with phaser? Oh, wow! It does not like that, eh? I just realized that this pedal isn't called the Ron Swanson Super Fuzz. It says fucking Ron Swanson Super Fuzz on it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
There's like a little scroll thing
Yeah.
on top.
I actually love that. I don't use fuzz pedals ever, but I like playing around. Those types of sounds, yeah. Try high gain before the phaser. Yeah, and it was. I have mine in the loop because it sounds 1,000 times better. But let's hear that big muff.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, did I
Sounds like
tune?
Smashing
Hold on.
Pumpkins to me.
Yeah, that's.
Is that what you're doing with it?
Well, yeah, I also tuned my bottom string to E. And
I
half a step
saw
down.
somebody ask if we were gonna if we have new merch soon. We just did some shirts that are mostly for our dealers, but yeah, hopefully in the next month or two we'll get like new and better merch than what we have on the store because it's old. It's some old shit.
Yeah, it just sounds huge.
Yeah, what do you got for controls there? Let me mess that. You play. Dig in. There you go.
I think I like that better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is just falling apart, eh? Like. Where were you going there?
11 and 12
Yep.
on the A. It's Cherub Rock.
Wherever it is, yeah. It doesn't do the sand thing. Does something else. Throw the tilt after and hit the bass cut. That's before it, so it doesn't count. Yeah. I mean, I would absolutely never use this pedal for anything in real life. Like, never. Like. But it's got Ron Swanson's face on it. And it doesn't fall apart though. Like it's like, oh, there it does. I spoke way too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah.
I've never played the Russian Big Muff, but I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fuzz guy, but I have a little Big Muff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not on my board though.
No. What's on your board?
I have a Boss Chromatic tuner.
Very nice.
Yep.
Like a TU2, TU3.
I don't know. It's yours.
Oh, is
a
the
white
white
one.
one? The white one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. TU2.
Yeah. And then I have, well, actually, I have my volume pedal first, just an Ernie ball. Oh, that's pretty cool. Should I plug mine in? While
Yeah. So Luca, Luke pulled out a
Very average-sized wah, might I add.
yes, the mini wah. So I bought this one.
This thing's DC powered.
Which I don't know what these little controls are on the side. There's little. So I bought the bass. Is that you or is that me?
That's you, Derek.
Oh. I was scared it was me.
Yeah.
Huh.
No. Be quiet. So, I bought the bass one because I heard it at the NAMM show one summer NAMM, and like, I just like the frequencies that you get out of this. So like, you play, I'm gonna mess with this. Can you play Voodoo Chow?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't played in forever.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's all I know.
Okay. So now you try this one.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it broken? Or is
I
it
don't
like
know.
not
It's
working?
like it just keeps shoving back to the heel position. Unless it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Why is it dry?
I don't know why it's. Yeah, it sounds
Hang on.
dry.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
I was in the wrong. They're saying that wah's only good for one thing, and it's porn music. I don't even know. It's got to be like crazy slow though. Like, I don't know any. What's going on? It's happening with my guitar when I turn my volume all the way down.
Is it that pot again?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like this little thing here. They're fun little toys. That's all they are. Maybe it needs a 9-volt Manny. Yes. Don't pinch your fingers. So, yeah, I'm almost out of pedals. Oh, you know what? I got a fun one that I wanted to.
3 more over here.
Yeah, I have more. I just brought some stuff up. We don't have to play with all those. That's a cool. That Grand Orbiter's a cool phaser pedal, and it's kind of like phase and tremolo, I think, or vibrato. Like, yeah, it's cool. You could try it if you want, but I have a fun pedal that a lot of people don't have or don't get to see. So, shortly after the G3 came out, Satchel from Steel Panther, or Russ, he got to try Ken Susie's, and Ken was like, "Yo," he's like, "You gotta hit up Russ and get him a G3 to try out." So I sent him a G3, and he really dug it. So Russ sent me this. Oh yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys know about the Pussy Melter, but like, yeah. So I got one of them. Has anybody else got one or got to play with it? You've probably seen it, but like haven't actually played with it in the office.
Oh,
right?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in the office. I've seen videos of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually sounds great. Like, Let me just tune quickly so that it's yes, Fishman Ken. Fishman Ken doing Fishman things. Hold on a second here.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
I fully have to admit that I got you to put 11s on this guitar, and the trem is set up for 10s, or like 10 to 52, and it does not like.
And I cannot set up guitars.
What do you guys think? Sounds. I think it sounds
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
What do you think, Manny? Too much?
No, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the pedal that they got, or they didn't get canceled over, but somebody tried to cancel TC Electronics over it, right? Like.
Why'd I say that so
It is.
quickly?
It is a silly pedal, like silly graphics, a silly story all around. That like, yeah, that just. I mean, it's not. I'm not taking any sort of sides on any of what happened there. I just think the whole thing was kind of ridiculous, and that they actually made a pedal because of the TC tone print thing, and they sold out super fast, and then they like you couldn't sell them on Reverb or something like that. Like, yeah. So. I just thought it sounds like a great, like, high gain drive. It's not that noisy either, like there I'll turn the G. Now it's
I
noisy.
don't. Someone said to switch it up to gushing, but I don't like that.
Might be able to do that and then roll this back. It does get noisier. Like, listen how much noisier that gets. A lot of gain. Yeah. Have you got an Angry Charlie or a JHS? No, I don't. I don't know what I have for. I don't
JHS.
have for. Do I have? I have a couple of JHS pedals. I don't. The Orange Peel, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any others. Like I don't have an Angry Charlie. I don't have what's the other really popular one? I mean, there's several, but
I've got
Morning
a Super
Glory.
Bolt, but not here.
yeah. There's something like there's just some pedals that like being in Winnipeg you just never saw, right? And like for me, I just never saw JHS stuff until recently. So
Yeah.
anyway,
It's a cool pedal.
it's a cool pedal.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're just worth way too much money because you can't get them. And Russ was kind enough to give me one, so and it lives in that little bag. So yeah. Too much gain in another mode. Yeah, the like gushing mode or whatever is over the top. Doesn't do it. So doesn't do it for me. You got the hot chicken pedal.
Yep.
Mythos pedals out of Nashville. Killer pedals.
Yep.
Like almost everything Zach does that I shouldn't say that. Everything Zach does that I've ever played, top notch. This pedal, no exception to that. I really like, I don't know where it is, but I have a pedal called the Herculean. It might be in my office, but you don't have to get it. But the Herculean's a great overdrive pedal as well. Go ahead, let's hear it.
I have no idea what any of these do.
All right, well, let's
We
look
got
at
a sticky or a scratchy pot there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens
okay.
when you don't use anything. All right, so let's see. So heat is going to either be gain or volume. I'm going to say that heat is going to be volume. Go ahead.
I'd say it's gain because there's a level.
Sauce.
I think
No,
this
wait.
is just the one
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah.
I'd say it's a gain as well.
I can't even hear anything you're saying right now.
All right, there's your, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to be bottom end? Or like a tone of some sort, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like a fuzz and just in like
Yeah.
daylights out of the circuit. So there it's just a boost, right? See?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all that is. It's a boost. Yeah. So, again, Luke will get this more than most people, but my kids bought me that pedal because our like favorite thing to do in Nashville was to go for hot chicken at a place called Hattie B's. So when they came out with a hot chicken pedal, I was like, I have to have this.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be mine. You like that, Stobes? Yeah? Yeah. He makes such great stuff. If you guys don't have any pedals from Mythos, like, go get anything. Like, the Mjolnir is like one of his most popular pedals. I really like the Herculean. I think there's one called Daedalus or something like that that's also really cool. So, yeah. Speaking of hot chicken, what's your favorite fast food?
I haven't had much fast food chicken, but it's got to be Popeyes for me.
I've never had Popeye's chicken.
It's very
Popeye's
good.
chicken is freaking awesome. No, I've
It is
never
very
had
good.
it. You ever seen Little Nicky?
No.
No. Wait. Stobes is happy that I mentioned Little Nicky though.
Oh yeah.
Meow. How about you guys? What's your favorite fast food? Can we argue with the? What's this knob to do with Derek every 5th Wednesday? Huh?
What?
Chicken treat. What, TJ? What is chicken
heard of
treat?
that.
And is it a Regina only thing? Because like I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's actually, I shouldn't say that. Regina has like really good food. It's unbelievable.
I got another one with Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
So I should check it out. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. The spicy chicken sandwich is what I get.
I like Mary Brown's.
Never had it. I've been wanting to
Mary
have it.
Brown's, like for Canada. I mean, there is nothing I have never had anywhere outside of Nashville that has hot chicken like what Nashville has.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go. Oh, it's Australia. TJ, are you still in Australia? He was over there with Kiss. Like TJ's. I think you can tell me if I'm lying, but you're guitar teching for Gene Simmons. Is that correct? Or Paul Stanley? I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
I saw that he had a 59 Les Paul he got to play with. TJ makes great pickups, great setup guy. Actually, the Strat I gave your dad, the neck, like the way that it was restripped and like all that work, that's TJ.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're with Paul? Okay, sweet. Nice. TJ, you got to come out to Winnipeg sometime and be on Gear and Beer with us and hang out and tell some stories and talk about gear because TJ knows so much shit. Yeah. So much stuff. What's up, Terry? Yeah. Popeye's biscuits are why you
they're
live there.
so good.
Live life. I've never been to Popeyes. How late is Popeyes open?
11.
Is it?
Is it bad that I know that? Like without hesitation?
Where's the closest Popeyes to the shop?
Keniston, Probably.
There's one right
Get
by
some
my
Roscoe's
house.
up in this.
No big
batch.
deal.
There is also one right by my house too.
Man, I like the spicy Mary from Mary Brown's is
Yeah,
my move.
that's my go-to.
yeah.
You gotta check it out. There's one right by
Spicy
here.
Mary with some extra pickles, maybe. It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
time.
Love me some pickles.
Is that your favorite fast food? Is Popeyes like of
That
all
or
fast food, or
Wendy's
just
is really
fast
good.
food chicken?
Wendy's is really good.
What about Chicken Chef chicken? That's like a Manitoba only thing.
That's okay. We actually had
Get
Chicken
out.
Chef
Just get
maybe a
out.
month ago.
I know because it's right by your house.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Chicken Chef's good. That's a classic for small town.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking Chicken Delight?
Chicken Chef we always call Chicken Delight chicken disease. It's horrible.
Oh, there you go.
there
Yeah, you
it is.
misspelled
And you
disease.
spelled disease wrong. Stoves back to school. Yeah.
Five Guys is really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five Guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Does Five Guys have chicken?
No.
No, we're just talking
about
fast food.
Fast food in general.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat McDonald's too. That's a
can.
hot take. No, it's a hot
Absolutely,
take.
you can.
No.
Yes.
No.
Whoa.
In-N-Out Burger. All right, let's see all of our American friends. In-N-Out or Whataburger.
Oh, I've never had Whataburger, but I'd probably take Whataburger.
Have you been to In-N-Out?
Yeah. We went to Arizona.
And you didn't like it?
Oh, it was okay. Just had to wait like 30 minutes.
Oh, that's why you judged it, is because you had to wait.
I had to wait, and it was
Hey
cold.
Manny.
Hey Manny.
Hey Manny.
Team in and out.
Yeah.
Hey Manny.
He wants another Radler.
Yes, Sean. In-N-Out. Yes. Whataburger. Randy. Oh man. Whataburger. Okay. White Castle.
White
was
Castle?
Terrible.
White Castle.
Really?
Man, I had White Castle outside of Chicago one night. I was with Mitch. Oh yeah, same deal. Sweet. Oh, it's really cold.
You can just take the. Oh yeah. You
That's
can just
nice.
take the peanuts for free.
Yeah.
You take them and eat them.
I remember I got White Castle one night. I was having to drive back. I was actually at Alter Bridge in Chicago, and I had to drive back right after the show to come back to Winnipeg. And Mitch and I stopped at a White Castle, and we bought there was 3 different types of sliders, and we got all 3 of them, and you could get 10 of them for it was weird. It was
Yeah.
10 for $10. We each took a bite out of each one, and drove straight into a McDonald's drive-through through the White Castle bag in the garbage, and we're like, it was disgusting. But yeah,
I
Antonio,
completely
yeah,
forgot about Culver's. Culver's is so good.
I've never really been into Culver's burgers. I just
Yeah.
always get the deep fried cheese curds, and I don't bother with the burgers, but.
I like the burgers.
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm in the States, I typically, unless I'm somewhere that's got In-N-Out or Whataburger is good, but Whataburger's more hit and miss. Every In-N-Out I've ever been to is good. I've been to a couple of Whataburgers that I was like, no, this is terrible. We were at the Dallas Guitar Show one year though, and it was some of the best burgers I had, fast food burgers I had. But yeah, or chain burgers I would say. But man, when I'm in the States, I just get Jimmy John's.
Oh yeah.
It drives my kids nuts, but
Classic.
I don't either that or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's Sunday, and then you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that meme where the guy's his business plan? He's telling his girlfriend is he's like, just hear me out. I'm gonna get like a food truck, and I'm gonna park it beside Chick-fil-A's on Sundays, and I'm gonna call it Side Chick. So, yeah, I like it. Yeah, man. Now that pedal has me wanting to go back to Nashville. Oh, it's my favorite place.
Never been.
Oh, it's the best. If you like to eat, Nashville is legitimately the best, the best food scene. I mean, I'm sure there are other places. I have never been, since I've never been to Austin, but I've never hung out in Austin. I've never, I maybe was there for half a day. A lot of people say Austin's food scene is amazing, but Nashville's is crazy good. Yeah. What does that say? It was funny reading those chats like they were trafficking Whopper. Yeah.
Nash that like button.
Nash that like button. Oh, look at that. Look at Stobes. So clever. I like how you're just pounding that beer as fast as you can, too, because you're like, oh, geez, we're at an hour and a half. It's going to end soon. I got to get a few more in me. So, do you guys have any other questions? I pulled out this Octave pedal because I just got it because,
Yep.
where one of my buddies told me it was cool, and I was like, I don't really have a lot of like octave pedals.
You gonna play Jack White?
There, it just disappeared. It's too much. Smorgasford or the seafood Smorgasfjord trucks? That's awesome, Poo Ninja. What? Oh, you got the drop.
Yep. Just like in the octave and dry.
It's weird, hey?
Yeah. There's a sound, but I can't put my finger. Yeah.
There's a bit of latency there the way it tracks. You hear all that like weirdness, eh? There's a polyphonic mode and a vintage mode. Yeah, that's my only Jack White impression. I don't know why it's OC5. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's cool though.
Who needs bass players?
Yeah, it's fun. Like fun things I'll never use. Yeah. Can't go with a boss pedal or can't go wrong with a boss pedal. What's that, Alan? What do you think? Yeah, I like this pedal a lot. But you know what I like about it is like, okay,
Yep.
go.
Oh, okay.
The track's pretty quick, eh?
Yeah.
Like, down. Just think like when you play at church and there's a key change,
Yeah,
like to go up a step, although it doesn't go up.
it's fun. Yeah. That is pretty cool.
And this momentary switch thing that's cool is if you turn it on and then turn that on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a pedal that a lot of people say they don't take off their board. Ever.
Mine was on my board until we started dismantling it. Are you in?
I'm
Oh, you're in
sta-
standard
Yeah,
tune.
yeah. That's my Jack White impression because that's what he played.
Yeah. People who play in drop tunings and don't want to carry a stable of guitars. Yeah, if it works, then go for it, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So we didn't really do like an overdrive versus other things section. I mean, the only overdrive I actually used was the OCD, which isn't really. I mean, maybe they call it an overdrive.
The hot chicken.
What's that?
The hot chicken is kind of more of a distortion.
Yeah, yeah. You know what, Manny? Can you grab me the daily driver? Because I'm gonna throw that on mine while you try the elusive Analog Man King of Tone pedal. That is not my pedal. That is Joey Landreth's pedal that he has been so kind to let me borrow for so long.
Careful with this thing.
And yeah, remember when you first met Joey?
Yep.
I remember when you first met
That was
Joey.
good.
And Luke was noting how much his dad was swearing.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. And you're like, then I went to work for my uncle and I had to give that up. So.
I don't think he recognized me when he came in.
Oh, he did not.
No.
Joey? No.
No.
I mean, you were
Yeah.
giant.
See you, Poo Ninja. Have a good week.
Yeah.
Terry, are you talking about that Third Man Records, like the three foot switch fuzz pedal? There's one that goes an octave down, an octave up, and then there's a kill switch, I believe. I don't know why I know so much about that pedal.
What's it called?
I forget.
The Copper Sound Triple Graph?
Yes, that's it. Those ones. Yeah.
Which one?
The Copper Sound triple graph.
Hold on a second. I want to check something.
That's a crazy looking pedal.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which one?
The Copper Sound.
Maybe
Maybe I should turn off my G3 here. Bo told me to put both.
Robert Baker's asking me to phone him. Should I phone him while we're on the live stream?
Yeah, go for it.
It's probably over. Yeah. Probably not worth doing. Sorry, Rob. That ain't happening yet. What are you figuring out there, hey?
Figuring out that I'm an idiot.
That you keep plugging things in backwards?
I think. Wait, no. Hold on.
You had noise before.
I did, but
Did you
then I
break
didn't.
Joey's super expensive pedal?
No. Hold on.
You want to turn your tuner off?
There's too many things happening all at once. See, because there's no signal now. So maybe
Well,
it is the other way.
Did you plug it in backwards? Well, I mean, there's.
Maybe I did. Half of them? Oh. I don't know what half these knobs do.
Okay. Put everything at noon for one.
Oh?
No, you. Are you backwards?
Am I? I don't know. It was muted, guys. I get it. No, it was
No.
the right way.
Yeah. What did you do? Is it just quiet?
Yeah, it might be just
Go.
quiet. Maybe it is just quiet.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. I just don't know how the pedal works. That's it.
It is nothing like what I thought it would be when I tried it. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah. Oh, you bought that?
Yeah. Same dude who told me to buy this told me to buy that, so I ordered it to check out.
I was interested in buying it, and then I saw how much it was, and I was like, nope.
How much was it? It was like $400, wasn't it? Or $300?
Something like that. Too expensive for me. For something I use.
Yeah.
I tried putting it all at 2 o'clock, and then the volume was too quiet for
Are
me.
you panning something?
Not in your ears.
He's not panning anything for me.
Interesting. I just lost everything in this ear, my left ear. Probably my back.
Wow.
Is it? Okay. Sounds great.
I hear you said.
I said it sounds great.
Does it?
I don't know. I can't hear anything because the
Oh,
battery's
okay, I was
dying.
like, I don't know.
Thanks, Manny.
Alex, does it sound good?
Sounds
What do you guys think? Is
quiet.
it cool?
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're back. Was it just panning on its own? It might have been the way of like leaning on it because I'm fat. So what do you guys like more, Luke's tone or mine there?
That was some Make it sound like a music store. Very informative. They like your tone better. You know what you're doing, so.
There it is. Yeah, pull the strings out of tune more. Okay. There you go. Now it sounds more like a music store.
Yeah. Little green pedal and add a little dab of blue pedal.
A little green pedal.
We have lots of green pedals.
Tone is in the fingers. It also helps when you have fun gear to play with.
And when you know what you're doing.
Let's try hitting this thing with. Those stack so well together. Like, Sean, if you're still here, am I supposed to always have this switch in the up position? I believe Sean told me always up. I love this pedal so much. Like, I talk about it all the time on this stream and even not on the stream. This is one of my favorite drive pedals I've ever played. Like, all right, I don't know what else to talk about anymore.
I don't know.
How do you like that King of Tone?
Yeah, I like it.
You can get yourself on the list for it.
Yeah, wait. 15 years for it.
Yeah. I think Travis said he's been on the list for 3 years or 2 years.
Wow.
I saw somebody who just got one that said they had been on the list for 4 years before. But I also saw somebody else say that is it the Duke of Tone, that MXR is going to be building something because the dude who builds, like, Analog Man, who does the King of Tone stuff, can't build them fast enough. So,
I mean,
yeah.
it sounds awesome, so.
Yeah. It was not what I was expecting when I first heard it. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll get the MXR collab when it comes out, and then we'll compare it against the original here and see how it is. So, you guys have any other questions? Any questions for Luke? I didn't let him talk very much.
That's okay.
I mean, he doesn't shut up whenever you're in the shop, from what I hear.
Apparently.
So, yeah. But yeah. What else you guys want to know?
Just use a tube screamer and a blues driver.
You know, I don't think I have a blues driver pedal.
You do have a tube screamer.
I do. I have a TS9 from the 90s. I don't have a TS808 though. You know what I really like is I like the Timmy a lot. I don't know where my Timmy is right now. Somebody borrowed it, and it will have to make its way back here at some point. But yeah.
This is a Bluesman vintage
Killer guitar.
sedan, and it has Fishman modern fluences in
Yep.
them.
And
It's
that,
a HSS.
that guitar
There you
used
go.
to be owned by.
Yeah, I forget. You told me.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. Tyler from Florida Georgia Line.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, did not know that. Wow. Fave chorus, like chorus pedal. I've only played the Catalina, and that's what's on my board.
Really?
Yeah.
The Cool Cat is.
I've heard that one's really good. Wampler Dual Pantheon compares to King of Tone.
Did you get one of those Catalinas from me?
Yeah, half my board's from you.
Yeah.
It was when my dad just came in and stole a bunch of pedals.
Yeah. Does he have my DL4?
No,
You sure he didn't just like steal it from me and paint it black and say that Brent sold it to him?
I mean,
I smell
maybe.
a heist.
Gotta talk to him.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Luke. Thanks for coming and
Thank you for having me.
hanging. And yeah, I just want to end earlier now because now I want to get somebody to go to Popeyes and get some chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. So.
Can still, yeah, you got time.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm going to do that. All right. So we'll be back next week. I don't know what we're talking about. Don't know what we're doing. think Sam's back. I don't really know. Don't know much. You know?
Nope.
Yeah, that's about it. So thanks. And you want to turn all your pedals on and make noise?
Oh, don't worry. I was grabbing them.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, man.
I don't need the gate. That's okay.
Oh, I didn't do any of those.
Listen to that sustain. That sounds amazing. I'm not done. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. We can just watch the viewer count just nosedive right now. All right. That's enough of that.
All right.
You had your
I'm
one
done.
shot and you took it, eh?
Oh yeah.
You're like, hey, messing around. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday, and yeah,
Take
have a
her
good
easy.
week. Get some cool gear. Come tell us what you got. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of new pedals, I think, in the next week.
I'm getting
So-
nothing.
No?
Nope. Maybe.
Should figure that out.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Cheers.
Bye.